Everybody needs a mentor. Everybody needs someone to advise them, someone that's got exactly what you want and that knows how to get there. And you're lucky because today I'm going to introduce you to the best mentor that you will ever meet. It's you. My name's Jake. I'm a Rapid Transformational Therapist and a Rapid Transformational Coach. And today I'm going to talk you and walk you through an exercise to dialogue and get advice from the best mentor in the world, your future self. And to give you a little taste of what that's actually like, before I walk you through it for you to have a go, I'm going to take you through what it's like for me to do that with myself, because you don't always need someone to guide you through this process. This is something that you could do in your own space, on your own, at your own time. In fact, I do it every morning. My wife is often concerned why I'm still in the bathroom talking to myself, but there is a reason and there is a method to my madness. I've got a really big goal. I really want to buy a farm. I want like a small holding, somewhere where I can have my little hut, wake up every morning, feed my animals and spend time with my family. That's my big dream, my big vision. Sometimes it seems really, really far away. Sometimes it seems really close. Sometimes I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to get there. And so the best thing for me to do in this situation is to do a little bit of time travel, cast my mind into the future. And who better to give me advice on that than that person? So what I would normally do, I'd kind of close my eyes and just imagine myself, really build this image in my mind of where I want to be. I can kind of feel the sun and the wind. I can hear some sheep in the background, some cows. I didn't know I wanted cows. And as I look at that, I can see this future version of myself that's kind of stood out on a deck, surveying his land. And so I'm going to walk up to him and I have a few questions for him. What was the best thing about getting this farm, about achieving this goal that you've been working on for so long? I don't even know what the best thing about it is yet, because it just keeps getting better and better and better. I'm feeling a little bit confused about how to get where you are. I'm feeling a little bit lost. I don't really know what my next step is. I think maybe you've forgotten why it is that you want to do this. Don't forget how important it is to understand what it is that's motivating you. Don't forget about your family. These are really the people that you wanted to do this for. Has that changed? Do you still have the same reason? That's really interesting. That's a really great reminder of why, what it is that's important to me, why I really want to achieve this goal. What can I do today to work towards that? You're already halfway there. You've already got some sheep. And what better way to surround yourself and move yourself towards what it is that you want than to go and actually do it? So I should just go and spend time with my sheep? You never know what could come out. Okay, but that seems a little bit silly, I've got to admit. Can I get something a little bit more serious, some more concrete steps, some more tangible action that I can take? When was the last time you sat down with your daughter and your wife and you all started building this vision, started talking about what it is that you can do together to move towards this? That is genius. I completely thought that I had to go this alone. I thought that it was my responsibility to do this, to provide for them, but I'd actually neglected that they're part of this vision and it's their vision as well. As I think about that, sharing that vision with them, it's taking a lot of pressure off of me and I feel a lot more comfortable about it. Well, I think you got that. Let me know how that goes tomorrow. So are you ready now to do this yourself? To have your own dialogue with your own future self? To get some amazing advice from really the person that knows what's best for you? You. So I want you to think about something you're working on, something you want to achieve. It could be your big goal, it could be your small goals, it could be an issue you're having, a problem you want to overcome. And I think you probably already know what that is by now. It's usually the first thing that comes up for you when I start asking those types of questions. So I just want you to take that goal, that block, that thing you want to overcome, and I just want you to close your eyes for a second. Take a really, really deep breath. And as you take a deep breath in, just before you exhale, just hold that and let go. And as you're taking these deep breaths, you're already starting to build this image in your mind. I want you to see yourself either having achieved what it is that you want to achieve or having overcome what it is that you want to overcome. Look around you, notice what it is that you see, what you can hear, what you can smell. Notice what's different between where you are right now. And I want you to know to just cast your mind into the future. It could be 3 months, it could be 6 months. Your brain knows exactly where to take you, and it's taking you right to the point where you've achieved this goal, where you've overcome this problem. Notice what it is that you see around you again. And as you look around, you notice a person stood there and you recognize that person. You absolutely know who that person is and they absolutely know who you are because They are the future version of you, and you are the present version of them. And I want you to just approach them, walk up to them, run up to them, hug them, jump on them, make them jump, whatever way you want to. And when they see you, they're not surprised. They've been expecting you, and you feel at home, you feel safe, and you feel comfortable. And you know that you're about to get some incredible advice. Now, I'm going to give you some questions you can ask your future self, but feel free to come up with your own as well. And perhaps you could ask them, how did you get here? And just give them a moment to answer. Maybe you could ask them, what's the first step I need to take? Perhaps you could ask them, what lessons do I need to learn to get to where you are? And I'm sure that you might even have a burning question for them yourself now. So I'll invite you to come up with your own, possibly the most powerful, most crucial question. And when they've answered, just thank them. Thank you for sharing your knowledge, your wisdom. Thank you for being with me through this journey. Thank you for making me and helping me feel that what I want is absolutely possible. And I want you to just embrace that future version of yourself. Hug them, hold them, shake their hand. And as you're doing so, they're transferring their wisdom, their knowledge and their learning over to you. And I want you to feel that in your body right now. Just let that build up. You can feel that future wisdom, that knowledge transferring to you. And as it's doing so, you know that you're bringing all of that back to the present day with you, bringing everything you need to move you towards your goal, your vision, or to help you overcome your problem. And when you're ready, I just want you to imagine that you're turning around and behind you, there is a door, a portal, a window, a gateway, and you're walking through that gateway, that door or that portal, back into the present day, but you're bringing back everything that you've learned from this conversation with your future self. You're bringing back all that wisdom, that knowledge that is needed to get you to where you need to go. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes again. Just take a really deep breath. Just take a moment to get used to your surroundings again. And there's one really, really important thing you can ask yourself right now. What did I learn? What did I take away from that conversation with myself? And what am I going to do with that right now? And I invite you to come back to this video, repeat this exercise, learn how to do it yourself. Come back and do it with me whenever you want, and I'll see you in the next video.